Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Tim Lincecum will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with one man out. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. And now Lincecum squares and puts the bunt down. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Stepping in now, Angel Pagan. Swinging a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. But one thing he's shown so far, not afraid to work inside.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ryan Vogelsong will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. A.J. Burnett will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Brandon Belt will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Now the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Gregory Polanco will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. Jordy Mercer will dig in. He singled his last time around. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Gene Machi will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in score.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants leave 1. They trail 6-1. Starling Marte will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And now the left-hander Jeremy Affeldt is up and throwing in the Giants bullpen. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the 1st out. Steve Lombardozzi will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 with one away. Splitter, 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. On to first, and there were two down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Maybe even a half heartbeat, considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity.
And hold that thought, as that's a strikeout for out number 3. So the inning will come to an end. Angel Pagan will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between.
Buster Posey will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all.
A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Hunter Pence will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. Brandon Belt step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
Keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. The second for one on the first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Well, this is a potential rally killer right here. They do get 1 run, but it costs them 2 outs in the process.
Standing in now, Casey McGee. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 6 and the Giants 4. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Josh Harrison will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Heading for second is Harrison. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Oh, man, and he had him down in the count, but he just couldn't seem to make that final pitch to put him away. And then the question becomes, does this thing have enough height to get over the wall? Well, here's the answer. Not quite, but he didn't miss it by much.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Jordy Mercer will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Runs up to bunt here and gets one hard down the first baseline. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Jeremy Offelt will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. Chris Stewart will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Here's the 2-2 home. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Pagan to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly as this is now a 3-run lead.
Could be a big insurance run right there. You'll take anything you can get at this point, and that pushes a lead up to 3, so he'll be getting some high fives in that dugout.
Into the on-deck circle now is Corey Hart as he'll be called on to pinch hit here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And that'll double the lead as the run comes across from second to make it 8-4.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ballgame.
Starling Marte. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Comes set, now the pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
To 2 and 2 now.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings, trying to go yard.
Full count now, 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Pittsburgh leads this one 8-4. Jared Hughes is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Joe Panik will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
Yeah, and I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Brandon Crawford will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Noriaoki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Angel Pagan will stand in as their last chance now. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here it comes, 2-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Andrew McCutchen. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
For the Giants. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Clear skies over downtown San Francisco. It's Pirates baseball. Next on the show. A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Starling Marte will dig in here. The 3-1 pitch. And a full count now, 3-2. Eric, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So obviously they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that is just one heck of an at-bat right there, leading off your half of the first inning. He works the count to 3-2. He lets everybody on the bench see what this guy is featuring, and then he tops it all off by getting on base with a leadoff single. For a table setter, how much better can it get?
Into the box now, Steve Lombardozzi. Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And Pagan is there to put this one away, and that's your first out. Andrew McCutchen will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Swing and a shot to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. So 1-2 with one away. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Josh Harrison will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Barehanded at his knees. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Starting lineup put together by Bruce Bochy for the host Giants looks like this. Angel Pagan will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Gregory Polanco leads things off now in the top half of the second. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Joaquin Arias will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and McCutcheon will put this one away, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run, no errors, and no one left. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Now the pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. Aoki arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Starling Marte will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Steve Lombardozzi will try it again. He flew out his first time. And it's grounded foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Batting number 22, center fielder Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Jake Peavy makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Sean Rodriguez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. The 1-1. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. And there is Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Vance Worley will step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let him swing the bat or try to bunt that runner onto third. Now the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. And he's safe.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Oh, that was taking a big risk. You've got to know you're trying to score against a guy that's got one of the best arms in the business, and he sets up and makes a great throw here to the plate, but that runner's just able to slide by safely.
Into the box, Steve Lombardozzi. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Andrew Susac will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in inning number 6. Andrew McCutchen will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. The 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Pedro Alvarez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. PV set. Now the pitch. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Boy, and that's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ground ball to first, but then he hustles his way over to the bag to help them wrap up that 3-6-1 double play.
In now, Josh Harrison. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Pence has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still tied 1 apiece. Joe Panic will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. Nori Aoki will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. 3-0 is on the way. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We're through 6 full. Giants on top, 2-1. Gregory Polanco will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
Up next for the Pirates.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to the bullpen here as that's going to end the afternoon for Jake Peavy. Javier Lopez will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Here comes the 1-2. Runs up to bunt, and he gets it down to the right side. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Chris Stewart step in now in a real pressure spot as he's got the possible tying run 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moved.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Here comes the 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Into the on-deck circle now is Corey Hart as he'll be called on to pinch hit here. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Brandon Compton will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Brandon Crawford will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips. Andrew Susak will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Joaquin Arias will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Now another 1-2. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Buster Posey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Sergio Romo will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Starling Marte will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And he got him. Steve Lombardozzi will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Andrew McCutchen will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. What can he do here? 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Pedro Alvarez will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Full count pitch on its way. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Angel Pagan will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. Opposite field to left. Oh, and he botches it. Joe Penick will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Hunter Pence will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! So a 2-run home run off the bat of Hunter Pence. Home run number 9 on the year as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1.
Oh, when you give up a clutch homer like that this late in the game that gives the other team a lead, you know you're kicking yourself a little bit. And how are you going to refocus now and get back into this game? Joaquin Arias will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one. And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great.
Tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scored. And the second run will score as well. Casey McGee will get the call here as he'll hit to the pitcher. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Santiago Casilla is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Josh Harrison will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. 3-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Gregory Polanco will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Gregory Polanco.
Here comes the 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1 and 2. Now the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Sean Rodriguez will stand in as their last chance now. The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Hunter Pence. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Our final line score.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
For the Pirates.